Peace kings, warriors, and chosen ones. Today we're going to take a trip down a road that most men will never see. Not because they don't want to get here, but because they've been so thoroughly finessed into believing everything they hear and see online, their very own mind will keep them trapped within a mediocre existence. The powers that be can only thrive if you're distracted and continuously thinking with the head below your waist. This will be a profound journey into a realm where the mind transcends the illusions that surround us and where the pursuit of true happiness takes precedence above all else. Think about a world where your thoughts aren't ensnared by the allure of superficiality, where the mind is not held captive by the tantalizing grasp of explicit content, the endless scroll of social media, or the illusory promises of dating apps. Today, you'll learn why desexualizing your brain is the cheat code to breaking free from the traps laid out specifically to keep you a slave to debt, seeking validation, and remaining a weak pawn in the devil's game of lust and addiction. So sit back, relax, and open your mind. Let's begin. As men, many of us find ourselves trapped in a cycle woven by the chemistry of dopamine and serotonin, manipulating our brains into believing that fulfillment lies in just one more clip, one more image, one more video, one more swipe. But the truth, my brother, the truth is far from this fleeting illusion. It's a mirage, a deceptive pathway leading to nowhere. Just look around. Observe the world through a lens of truth. What you see, what you perceive, I'm sorry to say, but 99% of it is all lies, make-believe. A meticulously crafted narrative by those seeking attention and every dollar in your pockets. Filters, enhancements, deceptive tactics, all painting a picture so distant from reality. And those women, my friend, you see, those women, they've mastered the art of illusion, utilizing AI tools, filters, makeup, and body enhancements, all creating an image so far removed from authenticity. They seek attention, but evade connection. A game where the prize eludes even the most determined seeker. Unfortunately, many men have spent countless hours on a hub, spending their hard-earned money on OnlyFans accounts and wasting money, time, and energy on dating apps. All because of those deeply rooted childhood issues they've yet to come to grips with. Let's acknowledge a reality beyond our personal culpability. You see, society from our earliest days has orchestrated a symphony. Music, movies, commercials, all type of ads, all singing the same seductive tune, ingraining the allure of sexualized content into the fabric of our minds. But here lies the crux, the pivot towards liberation, taking back control, seizing the reins of our thoughts and desires. Envision a life free from the shackles of fabricated illusions. Brothers, it's a path less chosen, yet the one that leads to genuine contentment and true joy and happiness. It's the path that leads to serenity. Desexualizing your brain can lead to improved willpower, memory, It reduces procrastination, gives you increased confidence, and better control over your lust. Think about it, fellas. Unfollowing IG models is going to eliminate triggers that lead you to the hub. It's going to help you to gain power and respect by desexualizing your brain. And desexualizing your brain allows you to control your own mind and not be manipulated by women's games based on the desire to sleep with them, making you a more powerful individual. See, think about it. As a man, being extra thirsty and having the neediness for sex, all it does is just inflates women's egos and makes them feel entitled. And this only leads to a lack of respect and submission, which is counterproductive in attracting them. I know, I get it. Most of our lives we've been taught to be the ones who pursue. But when a man is standing on business and focused on his mission, I promise you, fellas, women will be the one pursuing him. You gotta be the chosen one. Always remember, there's way more women on earth than there are men. So it doesn't make sense being the one that's in the minority and acting like you aren't the prize. Picture this, fellas. Reclaiming your time, your energy, and channeling them into pursuits that truly resonate with your being. It's like emerging from darkness into the radiant light of truth. You deserve that light. You deserve that liberation. I need you fellas to know. Quitting porn desexualizes the brain because it's making you more competent. It's making you more focused, and it's making you less thirsty. And it's a powerful way to overcome feelings of inadequacy. A lot of guys, unfortunately, they tend to compare themselves, whether that's consciously and or unconsciously, to the guys that they're watching having sex with those women in those videos. They start having feelings of guilt and shame about their bodies and their insecurities. Man, their insecurities lead them to wanting to either seek validation or finding a way to feel better about themselves. And when they can't find this in their own lives, it results into them becoming addicted to junk food, alcohol, gambling, and going back to the hub over and over and over again, continuing this vicious cycle. There's some guys who watch this stuff over 10 times a day. And I'm not here to judge because I know what it's like to have an overly sexualized mind. Society keeps us hypersexualized. But fellas, I promise you there's a way out. Embracing challenges instead of seeking instant gratification is what leads to increased happiness and success. That's why it's important to get into body game, fasting, meditation, and working on a side business. Remember, when you're spending too much time trying to knock down a new chick on a hub or dating apps, you're wasting precious time that could have been dedicated to becoming the highest version of yourself. You could have used that extra time in the gym. You could have used that extra time reading a book, watching a video that's gonna help you to learn a new skill set. But none of this happens overnight. However, it's important to take the first step and to take it day by day. And as the days, the weeks, and the months go by, you begin to see your life transform in the most extraordinary of ways. That time's gonna pass whether you're on purpose or distracted. Trust me, fellas, you do not wanna wake up 10 to 20, 30 years from now, looking back at your life and just having a bunch of busted nuts as the highlights of that life. It's not what you want, fellas. You deserve much more than that. So my friend, heed this call. Desexualize your mind and witness the pieces of your life fall into place. And while you're doing that, while you're getting your mind right, getting your body right and focusing on being the best version of yourself, do me a favor. Go ahead and like this video, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so that you can always get the latest piece of content that's gonna help you on your mission. Remember, within you lies the key. Embrace it and watch as genuine happiness embraces you. This is your moment. Seize it. Next, I want you fellas to check out this video right here. Thanks again for all your support. I'm hella y'all in the next video right here. Until then, stay on purpose, stand on business, and be legendary. Love you all. You fellas be safe. Peace.